Hello and welcome to my science tutorials. In today's video, we want to look at the WAEC Federal Mathematics past questions and answers. We'll be looking at the SSSCE November 2004 question number 3. Alright, so for the SSSCE November 2004 question number 3, we have a set equation or a radical equation given to us to solve. Now let's go ahead to look at the solution for this problem. Now, when you have a radical equation of this form, we have root x plus 7 minus root 3x minus 2 is equal to 1. Now, the first thing you want to do is to rearrange this equation. You rearrange this equation by sending the second root sign to the other side of the equal to sign before squaring, so that it makes your expansion very easy for you. So I maintain my root x plus 7 here. That will be equal to 1 plus the root of 3x minus 2. This over here, I sent it to the other side of the equal to sign. So from here, I can proceed to now square both terms. So I squared the left hand side, then I squared the right hand side. So the 2 will nullify the root sign over here. So I'm left with s plus 7 is equal to, now if I expand this is like a plus b squared. So if you expand this, you are going to get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So having this in mind, it means I'm going to have here 1 squared plus 2 here multiplied by the 1 multiplied by this root, so it will become 2 root 3x minus 2 plus root 3x minus 2 squared. That will give me just 3x minus 2. Alright, so from here I have s plus 7 is equal to 1 plus 2 root 3s minus 2 plus 3s minus 2. So I have here s plus 7. I send the positive 1 over here to the other side, becomes minus 1. I send the 3s to the other side, becomes minus 3x. I send the negative 2 to the other side, becomes positive 2. Is equal to 2 root 3x minus 2. So over here I have x negative 2x, so that will give me negative 3x, that will give me negative 2x. Then I have positive 7, positive 2, that will give me positive 9, minus 1, that will give me positive 8. So I have plus 8 here is equal to 2 root 3x minus 2. Now from here you can see that we still have root sign over here, so I need to square both sides to get rid of my root sign. So I square this side, squared, and I square this side as well. So squaring both sides, I have negative 2x squared will give me 4x squared, then minus 2 multiplied by 2, that will give me 4, multiplied by 8, that will give me 32. So I have 32x over here plus 8 squared, that will give me 64 is equal to 2 squared will give me 4, and then root 3s minus 2 squared. This will cancel the root or will nullify the root. I only have 3x minus 2 over here. So from here I can expand this bracket and group like terms. So I have here 4x squared minus 32x plus 64 is equal to 12x minus 8. So from here, let me continue here. I have 4x squared minus 32x plus 64. Then I bring the negative 12x to the other side, it becomes negative 12x. Then I also send the negative 8 to the other side, it becomes positive 8 is equal to 0. So I only have one x squared term, so I maintain that 4x squared. I have here negative 32x and negative 12x. So if I add the two of them, it will give me negative 44x. Then plus I have 64 plus 8, and that will give me 72 is equal to 0. Now I can see that 4 can divide all the terms over here, so I divide both sides by 4, 4 and 4. So I have over here s squared minus 44 divided by 4 will give me 11x plus 72 divided by 4 will give me 18. This is equal to 0. So now I have a simpler quadratic equation for me to solve. Now the coefficient of my s squared term here is 1. 1 multiplied by 18 is 18. Now which two numbers will I multiply to get positive 18 but add to get negative 11? So that will give me negative 2 and negative 9. So I have here s squared minus 2s minus 9s plus 18 is equal to 0. From here I can factor out my x. So I have x outside bracket, s minus 2, then over here minus 9 into bracket, s minus 2 is equal to 0. So I have here s and negative 9 over here, so x minus 9, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So I now have s minus 9 is equal to 0 and s minus 2 is equal to 0. So s is equal to 9 and s is equal to positive 2. Now that we are done with this, we need to verify which of these two values of x satisfy the equation. If both satisfy the equation, then they are the answers. If one of them satisfy, then that number alone is the answer. Now if we put 9 into this equation, we realize that it will not give us 1. So let's try that out. So I have here root, the value of x there is 9, so we are using the first number, which is 9. So 9 plus 7, then minus root 3 into bracket 9 minus 2. That will give us negative 1. So if we substitute 9 into this equation, our answer will be negative 1. But if we substitute x, this is s is equal to 9, it will give us negative 1. If we substitute s is equal to 2, it will give us, so we have root 2 plus 7 minus 3 into bracket 2 minus 2 will give me positive 1. So you realize that when s is equal to 2, we get positive 1, and when s is equal to 9, we get negative 1. This means that s is equal to 9 does not satisfy the original equation. And hence s is equal to 2. So it means that out of these two answers that we have, the only correct answer is s is equal to 2. This is the right answer. So this is the conclusion that we give. So since s is equal to 9 does not satisfy the original equation, which is the equation we have at the top over here, we conclude therefore that the only value that satisfies that equation is s is equal to 2, and therefore our value for s is equal to 2. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.